Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. Got a bit of a haul here. Didn't want to put this in with the Batmobile because it was just so special to me. So got a couple of it's had a bit of a beating. It's been looked at a few times, that one. A couple of catalogues here to demonstrate something that I can't put pictures of on the screen because it's just how good I am. We'll do a couple of boxes first. Something from Farmers that I just had to put in the collection, and something I never thought I'd buy but ended up doing it anyway. But yeah, let's do these boxes first. So this one's not that interesting. It's just a few parts that I needed to get to tidy up a couple of sets. One that I'm going to use in a sort of review comparison type thing, and another one was for a friend who asked me if I could get this for him. He gave me the money and I ordered it. Gosh, it's a lift lid. And what it is this flag. Now, I think it was 2014 these flags were. I was going to bring a manual for that as well. I actually had it, and I can't believe it's not with these ones. But yeah, the last pirate lot they did, there was a set that was $110, I believe. These guys, the biggest fort part for these guys wasn't that big, and I think the boat was the next one. Pretty sure it was 2014. But yeah, the last pirate inclination from Lego. I ended up selling all of mine to this chap, and we went looking for this. He wanted this, and there was two smaller flags in a smaller set that were very similar. But now there was one person, I believe, selling them. It's printed on both sides. One person selling them over in Europe. He had one of these and two of the smaller flags, and he wanted $25 for the flag. We can't get that here in New Zealand without having it couriered here at a great cost. However, Michelle at John 316 was gonna trade me account. She said she could get $70 for this flag, but was willing to let it go for $50. Now, I flicked in an extra, so he paid $50 for it. It's just the big flag. You know, the one. Anyhow, it's brand new, and I don't think this will have the actual pricing on it next to it, but yeah, $50. But I was like, if you could get $6.70 for it, and you're going to charge us that, then thank you. And I gave her some more money because I just wasn't happy. Bumped into a guy. I don't know who he is, so I hope to see him again, but he needed one of these for his 2006 UCS Batmobile. I believe it was 2006. Said he couldn't find one anywhere, so I said, look, I'll get you one, but yeah, we didn't swap any info. And the rest is for a set that, for a couple of sets there that I want to tidy up. The old three arm pin. Now I had a set ready to go to do a review, and then I'd gotten a few of these, the old 3-arm pin, and it's got a clip on the other end. Old school stuff. 1999 is the set, is the year from the set. Anyhow, just got it all together. Had got a couple of these to fix up the ones that were broken, and then another one went and broke. So yeah, but I do believe that I have replaced them all now, so we should be good to rock on that. So yeah, really happy with that. Thanks, John 316, Michelle, up in Hamilton, the Hamilton. Now, I got this from Lego because we can't get it any other way. Maybe if I drove 1,000-kilometre round trip. You know, hang on, that might be maybe 1,800k round trip. I could possibly drive to a Lego store, but I wanted to have a big green snake. Thanks, Lego, that is so cool. Anyhow, on to the next thing. Nah, kidding. Monkey Kid, and it looks great. Now, I was fortunate enough to purchase it at a time. Let's just get rid of the dragon and the box. I was fortunate enough to buy this at the time of the free giveaway of this poly bag. Now, there's a tile there that's printed apparently. Possibly a menu, I'm not sure. But why would it be clear like that? Not sure, I must have a look. Don't believe I own a bike like this, and apparently it only came in one set in this colour so far. Cool printing on the legs. Yeah, all round Grady. Delivery bike. 30341 is our bag number. Nice. And this was only available with purchase for a few days here in New Zealand, and you had to spend $100, I believe. Pretty sure it was, because this was somewhere around that price. That's a big box for if that is the case. So, love the minifigures. This was I just want to show you this artwork on the top. It's fantastic. Hopefully the light's not in it. Now, this was one of the reasons why I wanted to buy one of these. That chap there with his little blue headphones around his head. those blue. I must watch some of the cartoons, but this one had a couple of really cool figures. Golden Horn Demon and Silver Horn Demon. Now, I don't know why they're saying that, because that's the colour of the hair, and it's not the colour of their horns, so yeah, really good. There's our champ minifig that the reason I'm doing it. Is that torso out of the collectible minifig series? Gosh, I think I recognise that as the breakdancer. Very possible. Interesting if it is. Now, watch Just Too Good's review on this, and he thought it was okay, but he didn't think it was all that great. But this was the cheapest set to get this little chap in, and I really enjoy this engine type setup. Now, these big air intakes on the side, they seem to drop off, and these here knocked off quite easy. Looks like there's a few stickers, and stickers on there as well. Printed on the front one, but stickers up the back, sadly. Prints on here, gold for the gold, silver for the silver, but yeah, these characters are just cool. I love the cloud bit at the back as well, which sort of spins around as you push it along. Oh, there we go. So, and you can join the two characters together to fly this thing in space. I don't know what those guns do. I have heard what they're called. Green camera, my first green camera. So that's nice. And yeah, the cloudy bit at the back. Cloudy. And not cloudy CJ, just cloudy. What a cool piece, but yeah, looks great there. I was going to get the big headquarters set, and I can't remember what happened. I was about to purchase it when I realised I was needing to buy other stuff, which was, I think, Star Wars maybe. It's interesting how they've got that one of those head intakes backwards there, but yeah, it sort of works. Sort of makes this one look larger. You know, it doesn't quite look like it's reversed, if you get what I mean. Because that would have looked better facing forward. Why not? I don't get that, but that's what it is. Anyhow, thanks Lego for my poly bag. I've never had a poly bag that wasn't just out there available. So it'll be interesting to see what that comes up at price wise. Second to last one. Oldie but a goodie. I'm glad it's still around. We can just get it in one store here in Palmy. That is Farmers. And it is 75965 The Rise of Baltimore. Now, I put this one off and put it off, and then it wasn't about, couldn't find it, and then there's a few of them at Farmers, so. And it also is in the the latest pamphlet, so I'm surprised that it's not in other stores. But second incarnation of this set, the first one was just amazing, and I would love to get it. These minifigures might look a little bit better, but interesting to see a change in the Death Eater from my last Death Eater in 2000 and gosh, might have been 2010, 2011 possibly, and yeah, there they are, Baltimore, Peter, I can't even see that. What is that? Peter Grew? Oh, come on, focus, Andrew. Pettigrew it looks like, but who knows. Our first brick-built Tri-Wizard Cup, apparently. The new piece in here, apparently. And for me, I believe, interesting how you clip it, you can either hold on to it with at the bar or clip his hand into it to the side there. Looks a little bit odd, but maybe if you sort of had it between his hands. But anyhow, first time for me to have the cauldron piece, I do believe. I don't think I have any other sets with it in. If I did have it, it would be the medieval village. The 2010, I think it was, 2009, 2010 medieval village. First time we got the cow and brick-built ducks and birds, and the return of the old hood bit for castles, and yeah, all that good stuff. Anyhow, some time ago I done a video on a white Millennium Falcon, and I said I'm never going to buy another Falcon. And the reason was because in 2011, this year here, I went and brought that Falcon there. Now, I was so happy to have that. What a great year for Star Wars. Oh, I'd love to get that one out and build it. That's a beauty. But anyhow, we're here for the Falcon, and I was so happy to have this. Came with a great bunch of minifigures, and Luke's head had a blast shield on it. It was great, printed on his head, so you could have him training. So that was the first Falcon I brought, 2011. Then in 2017, not that long ago, we got this one here, which was The Force Awakens, I believe. So we've got this one here. I got is from A New Hope, and just had to have it. My first Falcon, my second year back into Lego after coming out of my dark ages, and sounds like a pair of undies, but no, it was actually a time when I stopped playing with Lego. So I had to get this one, and then the next year they just had to give us another one, and that was Lando's white version of it, from the Solo story. Fantastic. Very happy to have it. You know, a bit of history of the Falcon there. And yeah, and I also brought the Ultimate Collector's one. So I wasn't going to buy another Falcon. But then Lego had to go and change the build. And it's quite possible, even though this still isn't as good, because I've seen Jane Brick's review of it, and if you get down low enough you can see some dark patches around here, but I wasn't going to buy this, but then I realised, hey, this is the end of the story. You got this, you know, Falcon from the start of the story. You've got other sets from other parts of the start of the stories, other stories, but the Falcon line, I thought, you've got to complete it, Andy. And especially since they'd fixed up this dish by sticking it all together and not having it in pie pieces, like individual fold outs. This is now done in quarters, as you'll see when I flip it over. But you'll probably already know this. Plus we get Lando Calrissian at the very end. Chewbacca, a C-3PO Finn, which was in the dagger, I believe, as well, the TIE dagger. Bulio, is it? R2-D2 and D-O. Gosh, this sounds like a band I heard. But yeah, this is quite a nice one. They've done it well. And it's a shame that Bulio's not in the movie for long, but very nice that they've done him as a minifigure. Fantastic headpiece there. It's awesome when we get an alien from Star Wars. Well, here's our champion, Master Pilot. Sorry, I should have put my light back. Let's just do that a little bit without making it fall over. Let's see if I can do that. Let's just try. So, yeah. Just a fantastic minifigure. Now, I can't quite remember. I've watched the movie a couple of times, but can't quite remember why his gun looks like that. But yeah, look at that new back to it. Oh, they just knocked it. It used to be a big tube, but these are four pie pieces that we now have that open it up. A couple of scenes from inside, and yeah, just a beauty. Bulio. Little Dio. He's cute. But yeah, what a fantastic set. So, it's quite possible we might not have Falcon for a while, because I'm not sure. Now, Lego may be making more of them, but they've been making a few lately, so why not keep it going? They seem to sell, but it's also quite possible that they might stop for a while. But I was watching something the other day, and it had an actual timeline of what Disney's planning on making, and it looks like they're redoing the original trilogy. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Could be wrong, but yeah. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Really was happy to have that. Don't forget the flag, mate. It's worth it. It's very worthy of being in the hall at that price. $50. Amazing. But yeah, there you go. That's how it works, you know. Lego sets are worth more parted out than they are held on to like that, like I do. But I want to have these all built on a shelf one day, you know. I definitely would hang on to that, but there's a lot of stuff I would move on. It's really just my Star Wars and a few superheroes. The space stuff I would probably hang on to. Got the Ghostbusters firehouse. I'd love to build that one day, but yeah, you know, my assembly square. I think you can still buy assembly square, but it was an anniversary, 10th anniversary. That's why I brought that, but yeah. I've only brought one of those house things, what do you call them, modulars. The diner, worthy of being brought, but I'd love to get into this sort of, I'd love to do this one. It's been a while. It's been looking at me from under the desk for a while now. Oh, I just love that. It's so cool. That or the DeLorean. I saw my DeLorean the other day. It's not as good as that, the DeLorean. Got a few DeLoreans, big cars, you know, the Back to the Future cars. One on the train track and a couple of others. I'm missing one of them. But yeah, need to make another channel for all my die-cast cars. Either that or change this channel to Andy Bricks and Other Toys and start putting them on this channel. What do you guys think about that? If I did that, started mixing this up with die-cast cars. Anyhow, hey, thanks for watching. Leave us a comment. Tell me if you're into die-cast cars as well. I know someone out there that is, and might be another person. You never know. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind me putting up cars as well, it wouldn't be a lot, but yeah, I've given most of them away. Sold most of my Hot Wheels, but I have recorded a few and did find another box full in the roof the other day. So you never know what's in there. I haven't opened it. I've no idea what year it is. Definitely be pre-2010 stuff, so not old, but not new either. Yeah. Give us a shout out and say, hey, yeah, play those. Not a shout out, but leave us a comment. Let me know if you're into cars. Die-casts. Okay guys, see you later.